Be careful around her eyes, Miguel.
Oh, right. What's Miguel doing?
He's giving Maria a rub down. He's trying to help me get her fever down.
I'm coming home right now.
Don't. It's not necessary.
Because you've got Miguel there?
Well, Tabitha's here, too. I mean, there's no reason for you to leave work. I know how busy you are.
I love Maria, too. Listen, I'm gonna be home in a few minutes. Bye.
Well, Fox is on his way. I couldn't talk him out of it, so...
We can't have Fox coming home from the office, Endora. He'll bust up the blossoming love connection between Kay and Miguel. We've got to keep him at the office, Endora, but how?
Should not be doing this.
Oh, no. No one is here. No one will know. And you want to as much as I do.
Sharon, you said you've made a decision?
Yes.
So, who have you decided to stay with? Me or Luis? Have you thought this all the way through? If I've pressured you into telling me too soon,
No. I can't let this go on any longer for any of our sakes.
You know, you're right. This isn't good for any of you. If you're going to stay with Chris, then Luis needs to know the truth. He needs to know that you're married to Chris and that the marriage you had with him in Hawaii is just a sham.
And if you want to stay with Luis and divorce me, let's just get that out in the open right now so that I can prepare James for leaving.
On second thought, maybe I should tell you both at the same time.
In the bedroom in front of Luis?
You know what? I'll stay then. I mean, if it's bad news for Luis, I'm sure that he can survive it, but this way I can make sure that he doesn't have any serious setbacks to his condition.
Yeah. You're back. So much for private time with my wife. Is everything all right, Sheridan? Something you want to tell me?
Listen, I want you to help me cast a spell to keep Fox at the office. Okay? The more FaceTime we can give Kay and Miguel, the less likely it is that he'll hook up with Charity, our nemesis. Ensuring our safety and our longevity, along with that of the boys in the basement. Come on, sweet pea. And give Mummy a little magic boost, huh? That should keep Mr. Fox busy for a while.
What the hell? It's as if every single Asian client's decided to ask me a question right now. Oh, damn it. All right, I'll have to answer the most urgent ones before I leave. Oh. I hate that Kay is with Miguel right now. The guy doesn't know jack about babies. And what help could the guy be right now?
How's her fever?
It's a little better.
You're some kind of mom, you know that? I would have known the first thing to get Maria through this.
Yeah, well, I didn't either at first. You sort of just learn as you go.
Couldn't have been easier for you to do it on your own.
Oh, Kay wasn't on her own that much. No, Fox was enormously helpful with Maria while you were away, Miguel.
Still, the bulk of parenting fell on Kay's shoulders. She is the one who had to work and be a mother at the same time. Well, maybe you've always been this strong and I just never realized it.
Well, it's not hard being a good mother to Maria. She's an angel.
I'm sure that's largely because of you. And when I think about how much time I've missed by chasing after Charity, and what a selfish jerk I've been when the whole time I've been on this wild goose chase of mine, my real love has been right here at home.
Your real love is here in Harmony?
Better believe it. It's always been right here.
What do you know? Miguel's about to profess his love for Kay.
Ethan, make love to me right now.
I truly want to do it one more time.
Yes, just one more time. I love you so much.
I love you too.
I don't care if you stay married to Ben.
Teresa.
I will be your mistress. Just don't think about her right now, okay?
God, I can't do this.
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
Yes, you
Teresa.
can. Don't stop. Please.
Sheridan, what's up? You look kind of pale.
I need to.
Sheridan! Sheridan!
Yeah. We'll hunker down in here to give Kay and Miguel a little more privacy. That way he'll feel free to open up and declare his newly realized love for Kay. Oh, don't be a cranky pants, Dora. Do you want to grow up to be a bona fide wicked witch? Or would you rather have your precious life snuffed out for being too soft with Fox and Kay, huh? Don't answer that. Listen, if you're missing Fox so badly, let's have a look at him in our magic bowl, shall we? Let's have a look. Have a look. Yes.
Have a look.
Have a look.
Let's have a spoon.
Wuthering wombats. Oh, Fox has already finished with those phony emails we gave him. Look. This isn't funny, Endora. You know, I've got to cast another spell. We've got to keep him at that office. Yeah, you, all right. Garlic and onions, dirty socks. At the office, please keep Fox. Oh, rats, it didn't work.
Time to remind Kay that she's engaged to marry me. Not rekindle some old flame with Miguel.
Kay was right. Fox's love for her is stronger than that spell she had me cast to help him in his career. Oh, this is not funny, Endora. We're in a proper pickle now. We cannot let Fox and Kay remain an item, personal feelings aside. We have to get Kay and Miguel together as soon as possible before Fox gets back from the office. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go into the living room.
Maria's a lucky little girl to have you as her mother.
Aw, thank you. It means a lot to me. So, what you said before about your real love being here in Harmony?
It's ironic, isn't it? I go off chasing around the world when my true love is right here at home.
I can't believe you'd say that.
Why not? I mean, aren't my feelings written all over my face? It can't come as a surprise to you, okay?
Well, no, yeah, I don't know how I feel.
Oh, my word. He's going to say he loves her. We're saved.
The love of my life, my daughter.
Scratch that, we're doomed.
I never knew I could love anyone so much. You know, I guess when I took off, I thought I'd be back a lot sooner. I never knew how important it was to be with my daughter and all the time I've missed. I'll never be able to make that up.
Well, you did what you could. You know, don't beat yourself up over it.
Sending some money, calling when I could. Come on, Kay, that's not good enough. I should have been here, but I kept thinking I'd find Charity, see how she felt, and go from there. It was so weird. I kept coming close to finding her so many times and then losing her. I mean, I'd be sure I'd seen her, and then I'd round the corner and she'd be gone. As if she disappeared into thin air like magic.
Magic?
Look, I know that's impossible, but that's how I felt, honest. Like some otherworldly presence was intentionally interfering with me finding her.
Otherworldly presence?
Uh-oh. I think Kay's figured it out.
Sheridan.
Luis, get back in the bed. Chris has
But
you.
I'm her husband.
Please, I mean it, Luis.
She has a pulse.
Move over. Let me look at her.
What happened?
You fainted, sweetheart. I think you've been under so much stress and you're probably dehydrated.
What can I do?
Are you sure that's all it is, Eve?
Well, I'm not positive, but it's an educated guess. Would you help me get her into the living room and the couch?
No. Just put her back in bed right here with me.
Luis, I don't think that's a good idea. You know what happens whenever you and Sheridan get in close proximity.
Eve, come on. We're married. Fine. I'll go out there with her then.
Luis, I'm your doctor. I would like you to stay in the bed. If you really want to help Sheridan, help yourself to get stronger, okay?
Okay.
God, I can't do this, Teresa. I can't do this. Damn it.
You can do this.
What's it gonna take for you to understand that my marriage, it's important to me?
We have already made love. Since you've been married, we have a daughter.
We have a
together.
daughter because you tricked me into sleeping
you knew
with you.
It was me. You admitted that you knew it was me. How many times since then have we almost made love?
And every single time it's been a lapse in judgment. On my part, I don't know what happens to me when I get around you. I don't even know the difference between right and wrong when I'm around you.
It's love. Ethan, it's love. It's because your heart and your soul wins out over everything else.
Teresa, you can talk all you want. You know damn well this is wrong. This is so wrong. It's like you have some hold on me, some kind of magic spell. I don't know what.
It's not a magic spell. Okay? It's love. And yes, you were married to Gwen on a piece of paper, but we belong together. It's only natural that you want to be with me. We're soulmates. Don't fight it anymore, okay? Let go, please. Let go.
You are my passion for life.
Get close to me.
Teresa.
Oh, God, no, please don't do this, Ethan, again.
You know I have to do this again. I can't do this.
Okay. Do you see this? Look at me, please. You see this body? This body is yours. Every fiber of my being is yours and yours alone. And no piece of paper with another woman's name on it is going to change that. Well, it's not going to work, Ethan, because you know we're locked in here.
Damn it, unlock the door.
Oh.
Where's the key?
I'm not getting
Where's the key?
I'm not going to give you the key until you listen to me.
There's nothing you can say that's gonna make any of this right.
I want you to think back to the first time we made love. How incredibly perfect that night was. I know you think about it as often as I do. Ethan, our whole lives could be like that one night. Just be with me.
So how are you feeling now?
Better. I don't know what came over me.
Oh, gosh, I think it's pretty obvious. You've got this terribly tough decision to make, no matter which way you go. You relax. I'm gonna get a blood sample.
For what?
Well, in case you're anemic. Maybe that contributed to your fainting. Then I'll have a messenger get it and take it over to the hospital. After I'm finished, you can talk to Chris and to Luis.
I can't believe this is happening all over again. First Antonio and Luis, and now Luis and Chris.
Oh,
Tabitha, not so fast.
I forgot something in the kitchen.
It can wait. Don't you want to hear about Miguel's experience with magic? Hey, hey.
How is she? Hey, how's my little girl doing, huh? Oh.
Well, you know, she's holding her own.
So her fever's down then?
It's still pretty high, actually. Can you guys do me a favor? Can you just watch her temperature for me? I need to talk to Tabitha for a minute, okay?
Okay. I'll take her now.
Sure.
Might be a good time to clear the air.
About what?
Maria.
Shoot.
Like I've said, I really appreciate the role you've taken in Maria's life while I've been away.
My pleasure.
The thing is, I'm back now, and I'm Maria's father.
Nobody said you weren't.
Okay, that's cool. I just want to make sure you didn't feel a little put out, you know, now that I'm back doing my part.
No, I understand. You wanna be close and look after your daughter.
Good.
But while we're air clearing here, there's something else that we might as well put on the table.
Shoot.
Well, I know that you're sticking around Harmony to be close to Maria, but is she the only reason?
What do you mean?
Are you staying in Harmony to be near Kay as well? So am I on the right track here? Did you decide to give up your search for Charity to be more than the world's best dad to Maria?
Look, Fox.
No, you look. Kay and I are engaged, and we're getting married.
Look, I know that. Okay, I'm back in Harmony for Maria and the rest of my family. There's nothing between me and Kay.
Oh, yeah? Well, seems to me there's a pretty big something between you and Kay. And you're holding her in your arms right now.
It was you in London and all those other places, wasn't it?
Was me what?
Oh, you know perfectly well. It was you and your black magic that kept Miguel from finding Charity. Oh, don't even try to deny it, okay? I know you too well. I know you're a witch.
Yes, and you're as pure as driven snow, I suppose.
Okay, we're not talking about me here, okay? We're talking about you. Admit it. You kept Miguel from finding Charity.
So what if I did? Don't act all high and mighty with me. You've known forever and a day how crucial it is that I keep Charity and Miguel apart. That's how we first became friends, remember?
Yeah, of course I remember, but that was before Fox.
Meaning?
Meaning that if Miguel would have caught up to Charity, what if she would have told him to take a hike? That she meant what she said when she left town, that she didn't want to be with him.
Your point being?
My point being that Miguel would have been back here sooner, before I got him.
You're saying?
Before I got involved with Fox. Miguel wouldn't be here. It would have changed everything.
Yeah. Sounds like something you might like quite a bit, huh?
I am married And, there's no way to get around it.
I said that I would be.
I don't want to hear you say you're gonna be my mistress. No. I won't cheat on my wife. I won't do it.
Honestly, I don't blame you for not wanting to be with me.
Don't play games with me right now. I'm not in the mood.
I'm not playing any games. I know I messed up. I ruined any chance that we had of being together when I went down to Bermuda to try to convince Julian into taking you back into the family, not to disown you as his son.
Stop. It's ancient history.
No,
okay?
but it's the truth, right? Because what did I do when I was down there, Ethan? I got drunk. I got pregnant with little Ethan, and I lost any chance I had with you for good.
Look, this isn't doing any good for either of us, so why don't you just open the door, let me go home, and it's water under the bridge, right? Please.
No, I can't. I'm not... Can we build a new bridge? Please, Ethan, can we just start over? You know, can we just accept all those wrong choices and all those bad decisions? It's not too late. We can be together.
You're really upset about Sheridan?
Yeah.
Well, she's lucky to have had such a good friend while I was gone.
I'm the lucky one.
You two must have grown pretty close while you were searching for Marty.
Yeah.
So then you know how special she is.
Not to mention beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure, it's the most beautiful woman in the world.
The messenger sure got here fast.
Well, I wanted the hospital lab to look at the sample so that if there's any deficiency, then we can treat it. So you feeling any better?
A little.
I know you're very shaky about telling Luis and Chris what your decision is, but I think it's gonna take a big load off your shoulders once you do.
Do you think so?
Certainly. Mental stress can lead to a host of physical problems. There's no doubt why you fainted in there.
Well, I better get to it. It's just hard to believe that I've got to rip the heart out of one of the finest men I've ever known.
So you're going back in there now?
Like you said, better to get it over with. Are you coming with me?
No, honey, I don't think so, but I'll be there with you in spirit.
I just need a few more seconds.
Oh, honey, it's gonna be okay. Really. It's gonna be okay.
I hope so.
Yeah, it was tough seeing Sheridan with James.
Why's that?
It's the way she would have been with Marty. Kills me that I wasn't able to bring him home for her.
Well, that makes two of us.
Yeah, only you never let Sheridan down the way I did. You know, if I'd have believed her about Marty, she'd probably be with him right now.
It must be rough. But I tell you, I don't know if I would have done anything differently. It must be hard to think that her own father cooked up such an elaborate scheme.
Yeah, well, obviously, you don't know Alistair that well. It was this other woman, Beth, that I should have never believed. She swore up and down that Marty was her son. Well, enough about me. It's gotta be hard on you.
Also?
Losing the woman you love, having her taken away from you so suddenly.
You know?
Of course I know. I have to be blind not to see the pain on your face. It has to tear you apart.
You're talking crazy now. Because you can't turn back the clock. And what's done is done.
No, done not if you refuse to accept that.
Teresa, I know that impossible is not in your vocabulary, but that is exactly what we're talking about here.
So you're prepared to live your whole life in frustration and disappointment, knowing that you've chosen the wrong woman? Why would you do that, Ethan? Why would you do that when you don't have to? Why, with one leap of faith, we can be together? We can have that family with our children.
All right, first of all, our children, I mean, little Ethan isn't even my son. He's Julian's son.
And he thinks of you as his father, Ethan. And I know damn well that you love him as if he were your own. And Jane is our child. Doing it again. Always looking away because you know I'm right. So why don't you just take a moment and think about it, okay? Why don't you think about what our life could be like? Having a house of our own? Anywhere you want? Me being a stay-at-home mom? Having dinner ready when you walk in the door from work? The children scrubbed, happy, ready to jump into their daddy's arms to tell them how their day at school went. And then, you know, we could read them bedtime stories and we could tuck them in, and then later we could have private time alone. Just you and me. In bed.
Stop it.
Our bed. You know? Wrapped in each other's arms. Making love. Falling asleep together. And waking up to your face on the pillow next to mine. It is everything that we've always dreamed about. You know, I could even learn to be a soccer mom.
Yeah, you. As long as no one expects me to be a NASCAR dad, okay?
But I know you love baseball, so I don't know, you and Ethan could practice together out in the yard. Well, I could teach Jane that a woman can do anything a man can do.
Well, if anybody could teach her that. This is crazy.
Wow. Yeah, it is crazy. I actually hate this whole thing. If you want to know the truth, Ethan, I hate how we always fight. I hate that we yell at each other all the time and we say these things to each other that we really don't mean. I hate that you're not working. And I hate that I'm running this entire company that I know absolutely nothing about. I never wanted this power. And as far as the money is concerned, well, I only hoped for enough money so that my mother could be comfortable, so that worrying about finances wouldn't get in the way of what's really important, and that is love, Ethan, and that is family. And you want the same things. You always have. And it's not too late. We really can have it all.
I mean, let's face the facts. Maria bonds you and Kay together for life, doesn't she? So you can't really say there's nothing tying the two of you together, can you?
Look, yeah, we're both Maria's parents, but that's it. Okay, maybe you believe me if you knew what our relationship was like before I took off.
Oh, I've got a pretty good idea. Kay was crazy about you, and you were crazy about Kay's cousin Charity. Is that about it?
I guess.
Only now Charity's not around to sideline things between you and Kay, is she? Which makes you suddenly available guy, doesn't it?
Look, wait a minute, okay? Just because Charity's not here and I'm not running around the world trying to find her doesn't mean I stopped loving her or giving up on the idea that I have a future with her.
I'm sorry, but that doesn't make sense to me. How much could you love the girl if you're putting down stakes here in Harmony and giving up your search for her? No. Seems to me that you found something else to occupy your time and energies right here in Harmony. Or should I say, someone.
I mean, Miguel could have come home a long time ago. Before I started seeing Fox.
Exactly.
Chances are I would be with Miguel right now and not Fox.
Oh, chances, schmances. It's obvious that Miguel is looking at you with an entirely new way. There's no doubt in my mind that he would have tried to win you back. He'd probably be married by now and raising little Maria together as a family.
Oh, my God.
Please, you know better than to mention that word in my house. But I know why you're rattled, Kay. It's because you still want Miguel more than Fox, right? Well, which one do you want the most? I promise I won't tell anyone.
We really can have it all, Ethan. We can. And yeah, it's gonna be messy and complicated getting a divorce from Gwen, but once that is over, we'll be free. But you hold the key to our happiness.
Teresa,
And I mean it. I'll give everything up in a second, the Crane name and everything that goes with it.
I really thought you were getting into all of that.
Well, yes, I definitely enjoyed the power. I did. But none of it means a thing without you.
That's a nice, noble sentiment, Teresa, but
Don't you see, Ethan, that without you, the only thing in my life is Crane?
Meaning?
Meaning that I can see myself turning into something that we both despise. Cold, hard, uncaring about anything or anyone but myself. But your love can save me from becoming another Alistair. That's the kind of power that you have over me. Help me save myself.
Why didn't you say something before now? I didn't know you knew.
Sheridan told me.
Sheridan?
Yeah, I mentioned it before, remember?
What?
Terrible, tragic way you lost your wife in a tsunami. The way I heard it, you weren't even here when it happened.
No. No, I wasn't.
I'm so sorry. That must have been devastating.
Yes, it was. It was horrible.
You know, I thought I lost Sheridan once. I never want to feel that way again. It's like there was a hole in my heart that I couldn't fill.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Well, I hope she's okay. I just wish I knew what it was she wanted to tell me.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, I guess we will. Can't be that bad, whatever it is, huh? As soon as I get out of this damn bed, I'm spend the rest of my life making Sheridan happy. You know, maybe you can help me come look for Marty.
Me?
Well, I know that you don't have any ties to Harmony, so you and your son will probably take off. I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you did.
Well, that's really big of you, Luis.
But no, just the thing is, you were sharp enough to find me, and you almost found Marty, and I figured, well, it would be perfect. I mean, what other person would be better to help bring Marty back to Sheridan? Think about it.
I'll do that.
So, you ready? As I'll ever be.
Well, any friend of Sheridan's is a friend of mine. There you are. How you feeling?
Better. There's something I need to tell you, Luis. Something you need to know now. Hello? Yes, it's Dr. Russell. What? Oh my God.
Well, just tell me what's going on. Don't keep me in suspense here, Sheridan.
Oh my God. I don't believe it.
She's my wife, and I'm staying with her.
Oh, please, not more bad news.
Actually, what I have to tell you is wonderful news.
Starting